What's up, guys? We're back again with a new video on JJS. And today, the game updated after a month of waiting. The game is here. So, they did add a couple new things. One of them, obviously, is the new early access character, who is Mechamaru, or Puppet Master. I know there were some leaks about the new EA being Takaba, and I feel like they're definitely believable. I just don't know if they're real or not, obviously. If they are real, I'm gonna guess he's gonna be the next base only, because that would be kind of hard to make into a full base moveset. So here we have Mechamaru. He does have this little, like, arm thing. So, we have his... he only has two moves, which is Ultra Spin and Boost On. Ultra Spin is a ranged attack. It has a pretty good cooldown. Let me actually turn cooldowns off. So you do have a little bit of like mobility using it. You could, I guess, use it as mobility, but it's not the greatest thing ever. And then we have Boost On. This one is kind of hard to land, and I feel like they're gonna make this easier to land because it's very hard to land for me. But it is a use twice. It's not like a black flash or anything. All it does is make the move end faster. So it's just like a dash into a punch. I mean, it doesn't do the greatest damage, but it can be sort of comboed into Ultra Spin. Not really, but technically it's possible. So his R special is called Offload, and what it does is it gives you this big thing of cursed energy all around you, and it switches up your moves. So instead of you attacking, it's one of your like other Mechamarus. So it does the attack for you, and then after the attack is done, it acts as a small grenade. So I'll just do Ultra Spin. So it powers down and then blows up for some extra chip damage. If they miss, they do just become basically a grenade. So that part will always function, but it's obviously not guaranteed that you're gonna get the hit unless you aim it correctly. And then Boost On has a sort of variant, I'd say. This is the greatest place to show it off, so I'm gonna move it down into like the street real quick. So for the R variant of Boost On, obviously it flings out one of your Mechamaru clones, but then it flings them into the air and slams them onto the ground for you to do a combo extender with Ultra Spin. It is possible. I'm sure I just don't have the greatest timing. But it is very possible. I know I accidentally did this earlier where I was the one flying instead of a Mechamaru clone. I'm pretty sure that was a glitch and that wasn't supposed to happen. But
you crying?
Yeah. I'll see if I can recreate that glitch that I pulled off. If I can't, it'll just cut to the next segment. So he did finally get his first move, which is Elbow Rush. In which the old item that he used to have this, like, arm thing, which he used in the Cullen games. So, that is now used again for this. Rika, there are no changes, except for the fact that Copy now has an increased cooldown, I'm pretty sure. His domain did also get tweaked as well. So, now to use Jacob's Ladder, you need to land before swords. It also says now which of the swords you have. But this also
Are you crying?
because before it didn't let you kill the person with Jacob's Ladder, so now you can kill it. Kill with it. So there are 4 new items. Here's the first one, which is TNT. It has incredibly far knockback. And it can also, like, move pretty far. I'm pretty sure it can also take self-damage, yes. And it is meant to be sort of counterable, in the sense that you can pick it up and then throw it, but you do need to be fast, because you can just blow up with it. So I think this is a pretty fun addition to the game. It doesn't do heavy damage, I would say. Maybe I'm wrong, because that did like 25 health. You also have insanely long ragdoll status, unless you ragdoll cancel when knocked by TNT. Maybe that was just a glitch, whatever. So then the next item is the banana peel. You just throw it on the ground and your enemies get flung. So there's the banana peel item. And our last item is the tinted glasses. So if I put these on, players, any players I see, I'll be able to see their cooldowns, I'm pretty sure. And it'll show me their cooldowns and how far up their awakening is. Obviously, this dummy is going to do it. So I can show these off. But that's how these work. And the last major change, which is very useful for me, because I play ranked a lot, is that if I go into ranked, I can now change my character. Here we have the characters tab, and now it says I'm playing my new character once I die. I should be on not ranked, but
You crying?
So now that I'm dead, it switches my character, so now I'm Mechamaru. I'm gonna lose this ranked match so bad. So, what it seems is how this works is I can turn this on and off wherever, but it's when I use the move is when the cooldown from our special actually happens.
You crying?
He's actually pretty viable for this, since his cooldowns are the worst thing in the world, actually. And obviously, he's pretty, I would say he's probably going to become kind of techie, but it's not going to be terrible. And it does seem like you can block some of his moves, so he is like actually balanced. Obviously, I'm not good with him. So you can also sort of use those as a way to get him off your back. It seems like if you use one of those moves,
You crying?
before they attack, it'll actually go through. But there's the new change to ranks. But before y'all go, I do have one announcement, which is I'm gonna be going back to weekly videos and daily shorts, and then streams kind of whenever. I'm trying to pump out daily streams with the shorts, but that's so unrealistic, it's not always gonna happen, so there's not gonna be a stream every day, but there will be a short every day. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all later.